When your toddler pushes away their plate of broccoli for the third time this week, you probably feel a wave of frustration. You might coax, you might plead, or you might just give up and grab the yogurt from the fridge. But here's the part you might not see. Each of these reactions, born from a place of love and exhaustion, is actually teaching your child that refusing food works. In France, however, many parents handle this differently, using a simple approach that virtually eliminates these mealtime showdowns. It's a strategy that can turn your picky eater into an adventurous one. Imagine the scene. You place a lovingly prepared meal on the table, complete with roasted chicken and green beans. Your toddler looks at it, shakes their head, and declares, "Yucky." So, you start the negotiation. Just 2 bites of chicken, then you can have a cookie. Or, feeling the pressure of a long day, you sigh, get up, and toast a buttered bagel. As you stand by the toaster, a familiar feeling washes over you. A blend of resentment and self-doubt. You're doing everything you can, but every meal feels like a losing battle. What you need to understand is that your loving attempts to get your child to eat are unintentionally making the picky eating worse. And once you see the pattern, you have the power to change it. So, let us explore the common feeding mistakes that escalate food refusal and the French-inspired solution that can bring peace back to your dinner table. Let's start with the 3 feeding mistakes that make refusal worse. First, offering a replacement meal. When your child rejects dinner and you provide their favorite snack instead, you've just taught them a powerful lesson. Refusal gets results. You've become a short-order cook in your own home, and they are the boss. The second mistake is applying pressure. Phrases like, "just try it," or "one more bite for mommy," create a high-stakes environment. This is where the control paradox kicks in. The more you push, the more they will instinctively pull away, asserting their independence. Lastly, constant snacking. The pouch of applesauce at 3 p.m., the handful of crackers at 4:30 p.m. These little snacks, while seemingly harmless, are appetite killers. They ensure your child arrives at the dinner table with no real hunger, making them far more likely to reject a new or less preferred food. It is also crucial to understand that it is completely normal for toddlers to reject new foods. This is a biological defense mechanism called neophobia, or fear of new things, which historically protected them from eating something potentially poisonous. Their rejection isn't a personal attack on your cooking, it's an instinct. However, our reaction to this instinct is what turns a normal developmental phase into a chronic problem. When we respond with pressure or anxiety, we confirm their suspicion that something is wrong with the food. We inadvertently create a negative association, turning the dinner table into a place of conflict rather than connection. The French approach offers a refreshing alternative, built on one foundational rule: one family, one meal. There are no backup dinners or special kid menus. The parents decide what is served, and the child decides how much, if any, they will eat. This simple but powerful rule removes the parent from the role of negotiator and reestablishes them as the calm, confident leader of the family. It immediately shuts down the power struggle because the option of a different meal is completely off the table. This structure provides security and clarity for the child, reducing their anxiety around meal. Within this framework is the mandatory taste principle, often called le goût. Children are not forced to clean their plates, but they are often encouraged to taste everything that is offered. It isn't a demand, but a casual expectation. This isn't about pressure. It's about exposure. The goal is simply to familiarize their palate with a variety of flavors and textures over time without the drama. It can take 10, 15, or even 20 exposures for a child to accept a new food. The one taste rule makes this exposure a low-stakes, normal part of the meal. Instead of using pressure, French parents often use sensory language to talk about food. They don't say, "Eat your spinach, it's good for you." Instead, they might say, "This broccoli looks like a little tree," or "Feel how crunchy this carrot is." This method engages a child's natural curiosity without triggering their resistance. It shifts the focus from a battle of wills to a shared sensory experience. Discussing the colors, shapes, and sounds of food makes it interesting and fun, rather than something to be feared or fought over. Finally, the secret weapon that makes all of this work is genuine hunger. This is achieved by creating a 2 to 3 hour hunger window before dinner. After the structured afternoon snack, or laguter, which typically ends around 4 p.m., the kitchen is closed until dinner. This ensures that your child arrives at the table with a real, biological need to eat. Hunger is the best sauce. A truly hungry child is far more willing to try the chicken and broccoli on their plate than one who has been snacking all afternoon. By implementing structure, respecting their autonomy within that structure, and harnessing the natural power of hunger, you can end the mealtime battles for good. You can stop being a cook, a cheerleader, and a negotiator, and simply be a parent enjoying a peaceful meal with your family.